Welcome back to Info Nugget 365. Today, we're diving deep into California's ancient past, long before it became part of Mexico. We'll explore the vibrant indigenous cultures that thrived here for thousands of years, and then uncover how the shift to Mexican rule changed everything. Before European or Mexican influences, California was home to over 100 distinct indigenous tribes, each with their own languages, traditions, and deep connections to the land. These communities developed sophisticated ways of living, managing natural resources, and creating rich cultural legacies that still resonate today. Let's meet some of these remarkable tribes. Chumash. Living along the central and southern coasts, the Chumash were master seafarers, navigating the Pacific in their uniquely crafted plank canoes known as tumals. Olón. In the San Francisco Bay Area, the Olón people built intricate social structures and were renowned for their beautifully woven baskets, reflecting a deep respect for nature. Miwok. Occupying the central valleys and foothills, the Miwok expertly hunted and gathered from a landscape that provided forests, rivers, and open plains. Pomo. In Northern California, the Pomo crafted extraordinary baskets that have become a symbol of their ingenious artistry and cultural depth. Kumeyaay. Near the present-day U.S.-Mexico border, the Kumeyaay maintained traditions closely tied to the land, leaving a lasting imprint on Southern California's cultural fabric. However, the arrival of European powers and later the rise of Mexican rule brought dramatic changes to this ancient way of life. After Mexico gained independence from Spain in 1821, the policies that had already begun altering indigenous life took on new forms. Under Spanish rule, the mission system had already disrupted native ways of life by converting vast areas of land into religious and agricultural centers. When Mexico took over, these missions were secularized in the 1830s. Secularization meant that mission lands, once central to indigenous communities, were redistributed as large private land grants, known as ranchos. This process often ignored the ancestral rights of the indigenous peoples. The lands that had nurtured their cultures for millennia were suddenly in the hands of new settlers and ranchers, drastically reducing native territories. This encroachment wasn't just about land. It led to a profound cultural and social upheaval. Indigenous peoples were increasingly displaced from their ancestral homes, forced into unfamiliar ways of life, and left struggling to preserve their languages, traditions, and connection to the land. Despite these challenges, the legacy of California's indigenous communities endures. Their traditions, art, and knowledge continue to influence the region, reminding us of a rich history that predates modern borders. Thank you for joining me on this journey through California's layered history, from its flourishing indigenous cultures to the transformative period of Mexican encroachment. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more explorations into our past. Let me know which part of California's history you'd like to explore next. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious about our shared heritage.